Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh Shai, Call Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash. Job 30 and 8. They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And we know who this is describing. This is describing Esau, Edom, you know, the wicked that that's losing their rulership, right? Because according to the scriptures, Esau is the end of it, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And who else is ruling? Who else is running this world? But losing a grip on it at the same time as we speak. All right. Now, before I started this, Esau, Edom, you know, the law enforcement or whatever, policy enforcement agency, they had nothing else to do but come swing up around me. All right. I'm not even bothering nobody. It's raining, you know. And this man have nothing else to do but to afflict the righteous. And that makes him what? The wicked. Okay. This man has nothing else to do, right? Meanwhile, we in a land full of pedophiles and cannibals and just all kind of base men. And they choose to rather afflict the righteous, the saints, the ones that the Lord have put here, all right? As if we didn't suffer enough, okay? But the beautiful thing is that just proves exactly who we are and that we at the end of this man rulership, okay? So one that's more profitable is set up, okay? All right. I'm going to go back in Job 30. Job 30 and 8. They were children of fools. Yeah. Children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And now am I their song. Yeah. I am their byword. And that's where you get the terms, you know, all these derogatory terms, man, these racist terms that we know who made them up because they know that we have history. And so the only thing they could do is make us a byword. Nigger, wetback, tonto, spick, what? Banana boat. All these other little weird ass terms. Salakia, weird terms. To describe people that they know are the sons of God, sons and daughters of God. It's because they don't have a culture themselves. Bastards. All right. Job 30 and 9. And now am I their song? Yeah, I am their byword. They abhor me. They flee far from me and spare not to spit in my face. Right? They like embarrass you, like degrade you at any chance, at any cost. All right. No righteousness in them. Because he have 11. Because he have loosed my cord and afflicted me, they have also let loose the bridle before me. Upon my right hand rise the youth. They push away my feet and they raise up against me the ways of their destruction. They mar my path. They set forward my calamity. They have no help. Right? The Lord is not going to help these people, man. All right? Salakia, because we already know the enemy's at work constantly. They came upon me as a wide breaking in of waters. In the desolation they rolled themselves upon me. Terrors are turned upon me. They pursue my soul as the wind. Right? Who's the prince of the air? All right. And my welfare passeth away as a cloud. And now my soul is poured out upon me. The days of affliction have taken hold upon me. Right? We've been catching it, affliction, pains, overall mistreatment, because we are the sons and daughters of God, who they are called God. My bones are pierced in me in the night season, and my sinews take no rest. By the great force of my disease is my garment changed. It bindeth me about as a collar of my coat. He had cast me into the mire, and I am become like dust and ashes. Right? So this man, he has no issue with afflicting us. Okay? Treating us as if, because it's a thing called projection. And this man is hell bent on projecting how the Heavenly Father view him. And even that's in the book of Malachi, I believe. Jacob have I love. I believe it's Malachi. Jacob have I love, but Esau have I hated. Right? And that's why, as you see, the Persians and the Medes, they stepping, they actually stepping in. The Lord putting hooks in their jaws and bringing them into the to the battle, gathering everybody up upon Armageddon to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh judgment. So this man has like a limited amount of time left under this on this earth, man. All right. So he gonna try to hurry up his enterprise. So rabbit. That's what I mean. And I just seen a possum, you know, because they flock around when you got that vibration. Okay. If they feel like you gonna eat them, they're not coming near you. All right. Because they see the vibration. All right. Obadiah 1, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord, power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Right. And that's what you see the Persians, aka the Persians. They already, I ain't gonna say the name because it's gonna flag maybe, but they're starting to raise up. Like they not taking nothing, okay, from this man because you you want to negotiate, but then you want to bond. That's like it doesn't make no sense. All right, but this is who this man is. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Right, that was the last chapter. Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Right, and we know who this is, man. Habitation is high, which means that he think that he's like above the world. You know, as if he's the most high. Right, Obadiah 1:4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, we know who the eagle is. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. If these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Right. This man here, because he want to keep up his dollar, he feel like he can steal oil because it's called the petrodollar, as if that's going to keep this fake thing afloat, this illusion, this mirage of a country, all right, which is wearing down by the day. It's at the nub right now, okay? Obadiah 1:6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his head things sought up? Right. You see, and all of this stuff about EpiPen, okay? If you know, you know. And him being actually, exposing what's been going on in secret, because that's how this man move, you know, eating, cannibalizing and all of this other stuff, man. All this vile stuff, man. That this man is a part of. But the Lord is searching his ways, okay? It's nothing that he can hide no more. Like, Everything that's hidden shall come to the light. What's in the dark shall come to the light. And I believe they know that, so they had to, strike fast because while the iron was hot. Okay. Psalm 17. Start at the top, hear the right, O Lord, attend unto my cry, give ear unto my prayer that goeth not out of feigned lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence. Let thine eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved my heart, thou hast visited me in the night, thou hast tried me, and shall find nothing. I am proposed that my mouth shall not transgress. Right? No guile being found in the elect mouth. Concerning the works of men, by the word of thy lips, I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. Right? Hold up my goings in thy paths, that my footsteps slip not. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O Yahweh. Incline thine ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand, them which put their trust in thee, from those that rise up against them. Right? Calling upon the Lord in true faith and sincerity. Psalm 17:8. Keep me as the apple of the eye, hide me under the shadow of thy wings, under the right correct doctrine, which would be an exemption from judgment, from the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who can pass me about. We're surrounded, we're in the valley of shadow of death. So we're surrounded, right? They are enclosed. Salat. Psalm 17:9. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who can pass me about, they are enclosed in their own fat. With their mouth they speak proudly. Look at the fatness of the earth, man. Okay? They have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth, which would be the eagle that looketh down, right, on a high mountain, like as a lion that is greedy of his prey, and as it were, a young lion lurking in secret places. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Right? Esau is the Lord's sword. That's what we use to jack up the tribes, the 2/3, okay? And those that's out of line. From men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. Right? That's the purging process. And, the refiner's gold. When you know that it's complete and the dross is eliminated, and when it's at its perfection, the goldsmith or silversmith see their reflection. But going back to 14, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world. Right? We know who's of this world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure. They are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. So who's full of children right now? Okay, who's consuming children, right? Which is ridiculous to even think about. They even say, all right. I'm gonna get one more. Wisdom of Solomon 12. Let's start off at the top. Because this man hidden ways is being found out. All right. Again, he's on his last leg. Let me see. It's 1 to 11. Yep. For thine uncorruptible spirit is in all things. Therefore chasten thou them by little and little that offend, and warnest them by putting them in remembrance, wherein they have offended, that leaving their wickedness they may believe on thee, O Lord. For it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers. All right. I'm going to jump down. For it was a cursed seed from the beginning, neither didst thou, for fear of any man, giving them pardon of those things wherein they sinned.